Sri Gurudev Namaha. Om Sadguru Sri Ramananda Vardhanam. Om Sadguru Sri Sivananda Vardhanam. Om Sadguru Sri Krishna Paramatma. Om Sadguru Sri Nityananda Vardhanam. Om Sadguru Sri Adhyat Bhattarka Namaha. Babu Garu.
సార్ బాగున్నారా గురుగారు?
బాగున్నామండి.
నేను డాలస్ లో ఉన్నాను ఇవాళ, రాలేకపోయాను. రేపు పొద్దున వస్తున్నాను. సాయంత్రం మన ఇంటికి అరౌండ్ 7:30 అట్లా వచ్చేస్తే మనం కొద్దిసేపు ఇంట్లో కలిసి మన వాళ్ళు కూడా కొంతమంది వాలంటీర్స్ వీళ్ళందరూ వస్తున్నారు. సో వాళ్ళు 7:30 పెట్టుకున్నాను. ఓకే సార్. శర్మ గారికి కూడా చెప్పాను.
అలాగే శుభం. Om Sri Guru Namaha. Om Sadguru Sri Ramananda Vardhanam. Om Sadguru Sri Sivananda Vardhanam. Om Sadguru Sri Krishna Paramatma. Om Sadguru Sri Shankara Padacharya. Om Sadguru Sri Nityananda Vardhanam. Om Sadguru Sri Adhyat Bhattarka Namaha. Good evening to you all. You are all my Guru Swarupa. I am talking on 11th April 2024 in Siddhi Sai Baba Maharaj Temple in Denver of Colorado. Today, some people are asking questions. I am going to give them answers. Come, please come forward. Talk loud.
How to keep energies high?
Okay. Your good name?
Lakshmi.
Lakshmi is asking how to increase our energy. That is a very good question. Nobody is asking like that. Till now, everybody is asking about their personal problems and other things, but this is very unique question. How to keep up our energy levels? This is very important question. The energy is of two types. One is material energy, another is spiritual energy. We are taking food to get material energy only. That means whatever you take food, it is taken to get energy for the body, maintenance of the body. Simultaneously, mind also. But we are not concentrating on spiritual energy. Spiritual energy. You know, energy is derived out of friction. You know, without friction, there is no energy. If you keep one engine of a vehicle without that piston moving up and down, you cannot get energy, even though if you pour oil into it. So everywhere you will get energy by doing a friction up and down. Up and down. Here, our energy should be increased by turning our life force, which is moving up and down. That energy is called mental energy. This energy has to be increased by knowing the fact how we are losing energy. Since birth onwards, we are losing divine energy, divine knowledge, divine happiness, and divine power. All these are four qualities of our prana shakti. This prana shakti is being dissipated or being going out, wasted out through our expiration. And we are gaining energy by inspiration. Is it not? When you are inspiring only, you will be energetic. When you are expiring, you will be more losing energy. But as per the nature's law is, always we are pushing downwards more than taking upwards. You take, for example, any creature, any living being, starting from ant onwards. Every living being is expiring more and inspiring less. Expiring up to 30 centimeters and inspiring from 20 centimeters on. So in that way, we are losing 10 centimeters of extra energy in every respiratory cycle. Respiratory cycle means upward and downward respirations put together. So this 10 centimeters of extra energy that we are losing is not only simple physical energy we are losing. We are losing divine knowledge, happiness, energy and power. I mean, knowledge and divine light. If you count like that, per minute we are taking 15 respirations. 15 into 10 centimeters we are losing. 15 into 10 centimeters, that means it amounts to 1.5 meters. Per hour, 900 times into 10 centimeters. 90 meters, up to 90 meters we are losing. And per day, 21,600 times into 10 centimeters, it goes up to 2 kilometers, 160 meters. This is happening in one day only. What is our age? So starting from first breath, when we came out from our mother's womb, we started losing this energy. Like that, we have been going on losing energy since birth onwards. This energy can never be compensated by taking this physical food. We have been taking food starting from mother's milk onwards. Till now, we are taking sufficient food, but our energy levels are going down. Is it not? So, this food is not maintaining. This is only to maintain to certain extent of keeping our metabolic activities for functioning of the heart, lungs, kidneys, brain, and everything. But the mental energy is being dissipated, is being regularly lost. That has to be regained. How? First, when you are losing downwards means you have to take it upwards. Take it upwards, not inwards. Till now, we are taking breath like this, outwards, inwards. But you should know the theory behind this. There is one prana shakti force is coming down from the brain through spinal cord, and it is being expelled out through our 5 senses in the form of expiration. Is it not? Again, it is trying to go upwards through inspiration, through the spinal cord only. It is trying to go upwards. But we are not meeting the exact laws of energy. Suppose if you throw a ball from a terrace, it will fall down, and again it goes upwards to some extent, but not to that extent of terrace from where you have thrown it. It goes to some extent and again falls down, and again goes to some extent. Like that, this upward going is gradually reduced. The downward going is gradually increased. So in medically, we can say, because you are a doctor, this is called expiration and this is inspiration. So expiration, when it is more and more, ultimately only expiration, no inspiration. Only expiration, no inspiration. What do you call? Expired. Expired. So expired means loss of our vital energy through the last expression is called expired. Is it not? So our death is going like this. It is coming forward when you are losing outwards. Ultimately, our death comes with the last expiration. But you know how our first respiration starts? Is it with inspiration or expiration? Expiration. How can you say? Your answer is good. But everybody says that it starts with inspiration. Is it not? First breath starts with inspiration or expiration? Huh? Expiration. Very nice. Can you explain? I don't. But you heard through me or somebody? Yeah, I am the only person who is telling that our birth starts from first expression onwards. But rest of the people, medically and other people, we are telling that we start with inspiration. It's not. But if you apply common sense, to take exhale inside into the lungs, there must be some space out. Space must be there in the alveoli of the lungs. Alveoli of the lungs. Those alveoli are filled with sphingomyelin fluid. That's why in the mother's womb there are no respirations. Unless you empty that fluid, you cannot take the exhale inside. Is it not? That emptying itself is first expiration. In that first expiration, there won't be any air outside going, but you are going to squeeze that fluid. So by squeezing out the fluid and emptying the alveoli, then only we are taking inspiration. Is it not? So our breath starts from by what? Your answer is good, but how to very nice. So first breath, that is expiration, first expiration. And that is called birth. And last expiration is death. Is it not? So why you are taking inside, first of all? Why you are taking inside? External air or water maybe. There is some vacuum or negative pressure is being created when you are losing out. In order to occupy the vacuum or negative pressure, you are taking external air. Is it not? But the inspiration which is taken upwards, it is going through spinal cord. Negative pressure is being created in the spinal cord and the brain. In order to occupy that negative pressure, we are taking external air. If you don't allow the external air to enter into the lungs and try to take the life energy within the spinal cord, then you will get energy. How to get it? What is it? Without external oxygen. She is asking how could a person survive without the external oxygen? Is it not? Okay. Oxygen is there in the atmosphere since how many years? Oxygen is there. Since when it is there? Oxygen. Since creation onwards. Is it not? Since creation onwards, oxygen is there. But though the oxygen is available, the people are both getting birth and dying. When we are totally depending upon the sexual organ, why should a man die? That's my question. Not? Why a man dies? Huh? Huh? Again, lack of oxygen. Oxygen is there. Oxygen is there available throughout. Is it not? 20.16% of oxygen is there in the atmosphere. It is available throughout. Then why should a person die?
That is what like prana shakti is not there.
No. Let her be convinced. She is a new doctor. Okay. Huh? Please come. That
May not be specific reason.
I'm not able to.
May not be specific reason.
Tell me one reason. issues. See, we are depending upon oxygen. It is available plenty. There is no deficiency. Why you are not able to take it properly? No. That means the pathway. If you say external oxygen is necessary, the pathway to take inside is also must be clear. Is it not? Is it not? How that pathway is now? That pathway is covered, accumulated with some mucus, kapham. That kapham started accumulating since birth onwards. When you are losing, you keep your palm, dorsal of the palm like this. Or do you feel heat or not? Heat is going. Keep your palm like this. Hot air is coming outside. Hot air. Is it not? Where from that hot is coming? Heat or what you call. Due to burning of this food. Metabolism. Due to metabolism. That means along with this energy, some important prana shakti is also going out. Prana shakti is also going out. We are simply thinking that only carbon dioxide is going. It's not. Carbon dioxide, will it annihilate the fire or increase the fire? It will annihilate, it will reduce the fire. But when you say that carbon dioxide coming through the nose, why should you get heat? There should be cold, it must be coming from lungs. It's not. But you are getting heat. Why? Along with that carbon dioxide, you are losing vital prana shakti. That is, you are losing. That is heat in nature. Our prana shakti or vital energy is heat in nature. If you touch a dead body, how it will be? It will be very cold. If a living body, even though is sleeping, it will be warm. That warmness is due to what? Prana shakti. So that prana shakti you are regularly losing through your expiration. It's not. So to increase that prana shakti, we have to clear the pathway. That the pathway is being now studied with kapham. How to remove that kapham? You have to heat it up. This is like butter. You have to heat it. Heat by what? You churn your palms. All of you churn your palms. What are you getting? Heat. Stop it. So this is physical heat. Like that, if you rub your respiration inside, you will get spiritual heat. That will dissolve the phlegm, thereby clearing the pathway, air pathway. Pathway means not simply air tract, respiratory tract. You have to clean the spinal cord and its nose. Because the prana shakti is coming down through the nose. With that only you are expiring. So you have to clean the pathway means you have to clean the obstruction that is accumulating in nose and spinal cord. You have to remove it by what? By heating up, by churning. If you go on churning your life force inside up and down, you will get heat. That heat will dissolve this phlegm. Thereby, all nerves will be cleaned up. Not only in the body, in the brain also. Is it not? So that is called in Vedanta Nadi Suddhi. Sarva Nadi Suddhi. But superficially, Nadi Suddhi means we are trying to take this exhalation and keeping there in the lungs and change the nostrils. Like that we are doing, calling it as Anuloma, Viranoma, Kapalabhati, Vastik and all these things. See, this is external oxygen. You are trying to take it. But this external oxygen is quite different from our divine prana shakti. That is going out regularly. That's why a person is dying, even though this oxygen is available. Is it not? So, by concluding, we are living by what? Is it by external oxygen or by your prana shakti inside? That is going regularly. That is going regularly. That is being wasted out. So, in order to increase that, you catch out of the respirations and churning. You will get heat. Thereby, you will be dissolving or burning the impurities which are accumulated in the form of phlegm. So, remove that phlegm by what? Churning. So, if you churn, your body heat, the guts heat up, the prana shakti gets micronized, and thereby cleaning all the nerves, causing a sarvanadi suddhi. When you are cleaning the nerves both in the body and the brain, the life force goes upwards. It's not because of heat. Going upwards in the form of inspiration is called pranayama. Prana plus ayamam, pranayama. Ayama means extending, taking it upwards more. So, taking your life force upwards more, that is called ayama of prana, is called pranayama. That should be done within the system, not from outside. Thinking that we are living with this oxygen, we are trying to take this more into the lungs and keeping it there for some time and losing in the other nostril like that. This is only a superficial method. But the concept should be, you have to churn your life force within your body. That churning of life force within your body is called internal pranayama. Otherwise, we call it as Antarmukha Pranayama. This is told by Lord Sri Krishna in Bhagavad-Gita. Patanjali Maharshi, all our rishis, including our Siddhi Sai Baba Maharaj, Yogi, Vemana, Potuluri Vera Brahman, and prophets of all religions, Jesus Christ, Muhammad Nabi, and all, Guru Nanak, Vardhaman, Mahavir, all these people did the same. It's not, but naming it is something else in those days. But the main essence of taking this prana shakti upwards is only by doing churning process of our prana shakti, that is called Antarmukha Pranayamam, or Vasi Yogam, or Siddhayogam, or Omkaram, or Pranavam. All these called by doing this pranayama. Is not. So, when your energy I already told you, Lakshmi, energy will be elicited by churning. Without friction, there is no energy. Wherever there is friction, there only you will get energy. Even in the engine, in our engine. So, to get energy, if you put food, that will be digested and converted into both physical and mental energy by churning of life. But as such, you are not churning ordinarily. That is, most of the food what you are taking is being wasted out, giving with a little amount of energy. That wasting is the main cause for, waste products are main cause for accumulation of this phlegm. So, remove the phlegm by churning your life force. This is the process of getting your energy. Here, energy means not physical energy, or this process is not physical exercise, because you are involving your mind in every respiratory cycle. Till now, you are taking respirations without your knowledge. You are not at all minding the respiration. But when you do this pranayama, you have to keep your mind in every up and downward respiration. When you are keeping your mind in upwards and downwards respiration, naturally the mental energy also will be increased. This mental energy is being lacked in everybody. This is the responsible for both the physical and mental diseases. Is it not? So we are living for what? To get that energy. If you get energy, you will be more happy. You will be more happy and you will be more conscious. So level of consciousness or knowledge, wisdom, or happiness, or growth, the divine life, and energy. All these will be increased by churning or doing up and down friction of our respirations. So this energy is necessary for one and all. Is it not? In Sanskrit, we say, Mumukshubihi pranadeha kartavyo moksha hetave. If you want to get salvation or to know God or realize yourself, you have to control your respiration. Control your respiration. Everybody wants peace of mind or not? So what is the ultimate remedy a person wants? To get peace of mind. Is it not? Everybody wants one peace of mind. So without knowing the nature of the mind, everybody wants peace of mind. What is mind? Thought. You say, what is mind? You say thoughts. Thoughts are not mind. Thoughts are coming from the mind. If all the thoughts you put together, you call it as mind. But there must be source for the thoughts. That is actually your prana shakti, chaitanyam, or soul, whatever you call, that is the source coming from which all these thoughts are coming. When the thoughts are coming, you call it as mind. But the mind has got two states, immovable state and movable state. Immovable state itself is Brahman or soul. When it is in mobile form, you call it as thoughts. So our mind is like flame. It's not. Our mind is like a flame. And it is kept in the air current. So it is moving, oscillating. The oscillation of mind or flame is due to what? It is due to air currents. Air current. If you want to make the mind or flame still, what do? Will you catch the mind or flame directly or stop the air currents? You have to stop the air currents. But now, to keep the mind still, everybody is trying to meditate. Is it not? Without stopping the air currents, which are going downwards in the form of respiration. So when you're allowing the respirations to go freely downwards, how can you stop your mind? Can you stop? But there are thousands of methods. They are directly acting on the mind, trying to hold it. When you are doing meditation, it's what we are doing. Without doing it, you are trying to keep this mind steady. If you are going to keep this mind steady, it goes on oscillating. It is like a spring. It's not. So, to control that mind by simply meditating, it is impossible. You need not do anything to the mind. Simply stop the air current. That will become still. When it is becoming still, you will have more light. The flame will have more light. With that light, you will get knowledge. You will get clarity. You will get wisdom. You will get energy. So what all the things you want to do is, you simply stop the vibrations or current, air currents. How to stop it? Till now they are going downwards. Upward going is less. So what do? Take it upwards. When it is taken upwards, it becomes still. When it is going downwards, it becomes oscillating. So to take it upwards, what should you do? To take it up, what should you do? churning process. What is that? What is that? Pranayama. So to keep the energy levels, what should you do? Pranayama. Is there any other remedy? Is there any other method to elicit that energy? By hearing all this derivation, can you tell there is any other alternative method? What do you say? No. So only remedy is to do pranayama. But pranayama is not with the explanation, mind you. You churn your life force within yourself. That is internal pranayama. That is necessary for one and all. Is it not? So this is the main essence of Vedanta. Main essence of Vedanta. All the people trying to keep the mind still, but they don't know what to do. This is not a new method told by Lord Sri Krishna. Sarshan kutva bahirbahyan chakshushyevantare bhruvo pranapanav samo krutva nasabhyantara charino. That means we are having 5 senses, eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. So all these senses, they are getting energy from this inspiration that is going through expression. So when you are coming downward, all these senses are working. You have to keep them inside. Inside means you take upwards. When you take upwards, all these senses will be under your control. When the senses are under your control, automatically your mind will be under control. Because mind is the king of the senses. The mind is being influenced by the prana shakti, which is going out. So to keep your mind under your control, you have to keep the control of your prana shakti. So what to do? What to do? Pranayama. Is it not? So this is very easy method. Very easy method. Only thing is, sit correct, look upwards, start doing pranayama within the throat. In Bhagavad-Gita, Lord Sri Krishna, did you ever hear about Bhagavad-Gita? Hearing, not too much, but you are hearing. In Bhagavad-Gita, Lord Sri Krishna says, Nasabhyantara charino. He has put a very good phrase, practical phrase. What is that? Nasabhyantara charino. Nasa means nose. Abhi means opposite. Antara means inside. So opposite to the nose. You know the pharynx. You know the pharynx. Pharynx has got 3 parts. The upper portion is called nasopharynx. Middle pharynx is oropharynx, and laryngopharynx. So what Lord Sri Krishna means is to practice at the level of nasopharynx. So instead of doing that nasopharynx, all these people are trying to take from the external nostrils. External nostrils is with the external air, but you catch hold of the prana shakti inside the throat and create more negative pressure. By doing up and down, if you are creating more negative pressure, there will be more peripheral venous return, blood return to the heart, and from there to lungs. And again, when you squeeze out, there will be more cardiac output. So with all these things, you will be getting more circulatory speed. When there is circulatory speed, there will be more heat generated. With that heat, all the blocks will be dissolved. So everything will be cleaned out. So this is the scientific method of doing pranayama. Is it not? Are you convinced or not? Lakshmi and your Jyoti. So generally we talk, I want to keep my energy levels. Without doing pranayama, there is no question of getting energy levels. Is it not? Any other question? Okay. You talk in English. What is it?
Question mark.
Question.
whatever we do is our karma. And also, do we carry past life karmas and do that past life karmas results are present future,
Yes.
present and future?
Future. This is also great word of anything.
Negative karmas ni ఎలా క్రియేట్ చేయకూడదు అండ్ ఆల్సో ఎలా దాన్ని రిమూవ్ చేసుకోవాలి.
Yes. If I give the answer for the definition of karma, you can understand everything. What is karma?
Our actions.
Huh?
మన క్రియ యాక్షన్.
Action. Action is karma. When yes, yes. When your mind won't come out, can you do any action? No. So doing karma by what? When your mind is coming out. When your mind is coming out. When your prana shakti is going downwards more.
Okay.
Is it not? So going downwards more is the process responsible for your mind to come out. Without coming out of the mind, you cannot do any action. Is it not? So the action is done by mind only. This mind is operating in three states. One is by thoughts, other is by tongue, by talking, and the third is by body. These are all Manovakaya karmas. Manovakaya karmas. So all the actions are done by three states, that is by body and the walk or tongue and the thoughts by mind. There are no other things other than these three things. Is it not? Is it not? So when you are coming out, what will you do? Your mind acts by what? Three things. Your mind acts by three things. One is by seeing, by hearing, and thinking. Is it not? Seeing, hearing, and thinking. All these impressions, when you are coming out, you are acting with these senses. You are being impressed, thinking that whatever you see, hear, and think, they are fact, they are everlasting. Is not? These are everlasting. These are called vasanas. Vasanas means these are the mental impressions when you are coming out. When you are continuing like this, when we are leaving this body, will you continue with the same vasanas or not? Definitely.
Okay.
When you are going with these senses, these sensory impressions, you will be born again with the same impressions. Is it not? That's why you call it as past karma. Past karma. Again, you will have to replay it now. And in addition to that, you are doing additional karma during this birth also. So you are getting vasanas by two means. Previous karma, previous birth, that is being played, replayed, and in addition you are adding this present vasanas in this birth, with this body. Is not? So all these put together, it is called karma. Is not? So whatever the action you do, you say it is punya karma or papa karma, good karma or bad karma. In this we are deciding. Some people say doing some karmas, they are good, they are bad. But when you come out, by coming out and downwards itself is bad karma. And after coming out, you are deciding this is good, this is bad. Is it not? What do you say? So what is bad karma? What is good karma? Then losing out, coming downwards and losing out your energy is called bad karma. And taking upwards and regaining energy is called good karma. Is it not? Without energy, how can you do good karma? Your energy levels are low. Can you do any good karma? So good karma means you should be with more energy. To get energy, what should you do? Pranayama. So without pranayama, there is no good karma. Is it? Is it not?
Yeah.
So there is no good karma. Doing pranayama itself is good karma. Doing pranayama itself is good karma. For the people who are not doing pranayama and losing their energy outwards, they are doing bad karma. Is it not? So you are trying to know what happens, whatever we are doing is due to past karma or this karma, and in future what is going to happen. Like that you are asking. So all this past, present, and future are depending upon what? Energy. Very good. Which energy? Spiritual energy or mental energy. Is it not? So your fundamental duty is to do what? Good karma. Good karma means take your prana shakti upwards. That is by doing pranayama. So your entire life is totally dependent upon what? Positive energy. That's good. So negative energy, we say, what is negative energy? Losing your energy is called negative energy. Gaining your energy is positive energy. But the people who are thinking that there are some negative energies, there is something like positive energy. All are negative energies. Only thing is those people who are trying to get this energy is called positive energy. Okay. Is that right? So the ultimate solution for any problem is what? Pranayama. You get energy by doing pranayama. But pranayama means not all these people are telling is not, they are not pranayama. They are swasayama. Swasayama means simply taking a air freely into the lung, keeping it there, and like that they are doing it. That is a superficial method. But there is a special design technique, not a new method, told by Lord Sri Krishna and other great rishis, that is being taught by our Guru Parampara. Any other question? Your questions are over. You got the answer. Right. Jyoti. Anxiety. Anxiety and overthinking. See, overthinking means number of thoughts are more. Is it not? Overthinking means number of thoughts are more. Thoughts will be increased by what? When the air is influenced on the flame, the flickering will be more. Is it not? The mind flickers due to more amount of air currents. So number of thoughts will be more. To reduce thoughts, what should we do? Pranayama. So to stop anxiety, to overcome the anxiety, to overcome the overthinking, what is the necessary remedy? Pranayama. Any other question? Your starting question is very good. How to keep up our energies. That is very good. And you got the answer. Any other question? Arti, any more questions? You are already you understood everything. Papam punya is also same. See, I will tell you. A child takes a knife and kills a person. Without his knowledge, he will kill a person with a knife when a child in childhood. Is it punya or papam? Papam. Will there be any result for his action? For his karma? See, during our childhood, we eat so many things. So many things. Are they punya or papa? Huh? No, count. When you are minding them only, that will come under punya or papa. When you don't know what you are doing, can it be counted as punya or papa? Is it? What do you say? In childhood, we did so many things. Are they giving any result? So result is, we are getting result by what? When you come to know that what we are doing, that means we are doing with ego. So with ego, whatever you do, it is papa. Without ego, if you do anything, it is neither papam nor punyam. So increase your energy and reduce your ego. When your mind coming out only, you are getting ego. To take inside, your ego will be gone inside. So do whatever action without ego means you take your mind, prana shakti inside, then you can do all actions without any ego. Is it not? So punya, papa, what are they? Doing with ego is papam, and doing without ego is called punya. So without ego, how can you get it? Go inside. Going inside and upwards. What should you do? What should you do? Pranayama. So for any question, the answer, ultimate answer is you increase your energy. Energy by what? Pranayama. Any more? Tishala? Nice Tishala? Satyata? దైవ సంకల్పంతోనే
మనం అందరినీ కలుస్తామా దైవ సంకల్పం.
దైవ సంకల్పం అంటే ఏంటి?
దేవుడు
అయ్యేవరక చెప్పండి.
దైవ సంకల్పంతోనే మనం అందరినీ కలుస్తామా?
దైవ సంకల్పంతోనే మనం అందరం కలుస్తాం.
మైక్ ఇంకొంచెం కిందకి పెట్టుకోండి గురుజీ.
Alright. See, there are words. Daiva Sankalpam. Daiva means divine. Sankalp means with your mind. And అయితే దైవ సంకల్పం అంటే దైవం సంకల్పిస్తుందా, మీరు దైవాన్ని సంకల్పిస్తున్నారా? దట్ యూ షుడ్ నో. యూ షుడ్ టెల్. అది కరెక్ట్. When you are coming downwards and feeling that I am this body, and whatever you are thinking, that is called your sankalpa. Your sankalpa. When you don't know whatever you are doing, that is being instigated by Daiva. That is called Daiva Sankalpa. It's not. So Daiva Sankalpa means when you go upwards and be away from this body, and whatever you do action, that is called Daiva Sankalpa. But when you do with this body, sense and other things, that is your Sankalpa. It's not. So if you want to meet all the persons by Daiva Sankalpa, what should you do? You go upwards because Daiva is here, this is here. When it is here, that is there in everybody. That is there in everybody here. The seat of all-pervasive Paramatma, spirit, whatever you call, is here. If you want to meet everybody, where do you go? Where do you go? You will have to go there. You will have to go there. So, thinking about Daivam by doing your own action is also called as Daiva Sankalpa. And then come to a conclusion that whatever the Daivam is doing is also Daiva Sankalpa. So for these two things, you should go there. Without going there, you say that whatever I am doing, Daiva is doing. Never. It is your ego is playing in between. It's not. Your ego is playing and saying that Daiva Sankalpa. It can never be happen. Right? Yeah. Any more? Huh? Yeah.
The prana is always in our spine.
Ah. No. See, the prana shakti is always going downward through our expression. It is being expressed out by expression. And it is going upward through inspiration. It depends upon the level, upwards or downwards. If you are taking upwards more, that energy will be increased. And you are losing downwards, it will be reduced. Okay. All right? All right? Close it? We'll close it? This time. Okay? Okay. Amma, we will close. Om Swasti Prajabhyah Paripalayantam Nyayena Madhyam Mahimesham Bhogyaminebhyah Swabhavastum Loka Samasta Sukhno Bhavan. Om Sarve Sudha Sadhu Sarve Santa Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pasyantu Akachi Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Sahna Vavatu Sahno Bhunuktu Sahviryam Karva Vahe Tejasna Vadhe Samastuma Dvishavahe. Om Sad